Welcome to Monster Transmissions. Today we're going to give you a tech tip. We're going to be working on the Allison 1000, 2000 series transmissions, and in the early years they had a certain design for the coolant line. Okay, and then in 2003, like mid-2003, and newer, considered the later years, they went to a larger design coolant line. So I have two different units lined up here. We have an earlier one, this is actually a 2001 unit, and this is an actual 2005 unit. So they have different sized coolant lines. And the way to check, because if you physically look at the outside of the coolant line fittings, they look identical. You actually have to remove the coolant lines from the case, which I've already loosened these up. On the early design, you'll see the size of that thread, 3/4 thread. And the way to test this, we have a 13/16 wrench, and that will fit right over the threads here. The later unit, it has a larger port, much larger threads, and you can't get the 13/16 wrench over it. So, and if you compare them side to side, you'll see the dramatic difference in the size of the line. Okay, also the line that snaps in, okay, is larger on the later unit. So you cannot use an earlier unit on a later application just physically with the coolant lines alone unless you adapt them over. So you see the size of those threads on this unit compared to this unit. It's 3/4 and that's 7/8. So there are two different size lines on the Allison 1000 series transmission, and this is the area that you should look for. So if a technician asks you, or somebody at Monster asks you, because you have a 2003 or even 2004 model, they may ask you what size coolant line do you have, and you will actually have to remove this off the unit to check, because again it was a transition year, 2003 and 2004, they were using both, and then after that they were always using the larger size. We have lots of tech tips here at Monster. If you have a question, you can email us. Ask us any question you have on the transmission, coolant lines, converters, anything you may have. Or give us a call, toll free, 1-800-708-0087, and we'll talk to you then.